If you're 65, 80 and can still do this, you're a rare gem and destined to live to 100. There comes a point in life when every morning feels like a gift wrapped in golden light. If you've reached the age of 65, 70, or even 80, you've already walked through valleys and climbed mountains that younger people can hardly imagine. You've loved and lost, worked and rested, seen times of plenty and seasons of struggle. And here you are, still standing, still breathing, still living. That in itself is extraordinary. But let me tell you something even more powerful. If you can still do certain simple things at this age, things many people your age have lost, then you are not just surviving, you are thriving. You are rare. You are a gem polished by time, and you may very well be destined to live to 100. Most people underestimate the little things. They think longevity is locked inside medicines, fancy diets, or miracle cures. But the truth is simpler. Longevity hides in your everyday abilities, the way you walk across your room, the way you remember the names of your grandchildren, the way you smile when the sun rises, or laugh at a joke that warms your heart. These are not just small moments, they are signs of resilience, signs that life still flows strong within you. If you can still do these things between 65 and 80, you're carrying proof that your body, mind, and spirit are far stronger than the world expects. Think about it. Many people your age have lost their independence, their memory, their balance, or even their will to keep going. But if you can rise from your chair without struggle, if you can recall yesterday with clarity, if you can share your wisdom with laughter and tenderness, then you are carrying a light the world desperately needs. You are not finished. You are a living testimony that age does not mean the end. It means endurance, wisdom, and strength. And if you are still blessed with these gifts, then hear me. Your story is not winding down. It's still unfolding, and the best pages may yet be ahead of you. Part 1. Walking Strong into Tomorrow. Let me take you deeper into the first truth about why you are rare if you can still do this. Movement. Movement, my friend, is the language of life. If you wake up each morning and can put your feet on the ground, rise from your chair, and carry yourself from one room to another without trembling fear of falling, then you are blessed in ways far greater than you may realize. At 65, 70, or even 80, the simple ability to walk without major struggle places you among the strongest of your generation. Think about what walking really means. It's not just about putting one foot in front of the other. It's a symphony inside your body. Your brain must send the signal. Your heart must pump blood fast enough to fuel your muscles. Your legs must carry your weight. Your balance must hold you steady. Do you see how incredible that is? If you can still walk on your own, you are proving every single day that your body is not done yet. You are showing the world that strength still runs in your veins. Now, let me make it more personal. Imagine someone your age who cannot walk without a cane, a walker, or a wheelchair. For them, a simple trip to the kitchen becomes a battle. Climbing the stairs feels like climbing a mountain. But you, if you can still walk across your yard, take a stroll down the street, or even climb a flight of stairs, oh, you are rare. You are carrying not only physical strength, but also independence, freedom, and dignity. Walking is not ordinary at your age, it is a crown upon your head. And here's the hidden truth. Walking doesn't just keep your body alive, it keeps your soul alive too. When you move, you feel life. You see the world, you smell the fresh air, you feel the sun. Your heart doesn't only beat stronger, it beats happier. People who keep walking into their 70s and 80s are not just healthier, they live longer. Doctors may give fancy explanations about circulation and muscles, but I will give you the simplest one. Walking keeps your spirit young. If you can still do it, cherish it. Every step you take is not just movement, it's a declaration. I'm still here. I'm still strong. Part 2. The treasure of a sharp mind. But let's not stop at the legs. Let's talk about another rare jewel, the mind. If your legs carry you, your mind guides you. And at your age, a sharp, clear mind is one of the greatest treasures you can possess. If you can still recall a story from 30 years ago, if you can still remember your neighbor's name, if you can plan tomorrow's breakfast, then you are carrying proof that your brain is alive with energy. Do you know how many people lose this gift long before 80? Many sit in silence, forgetting the very faces of their children, unable to recognize the home they live in. Memory fades, words disappear, stories dissolve like mist. But you, if you can still think, recall, converse, and reflect, your mind is not just alive, it's thriving. The ability to think clearly at your age is more than rare, it is precious. Your memory is not only your personal treasure, it is your legacy. Every story you remember, every piece of wisdom you carry, every prayer you whisper in clarity is something that can be passed down. A sharp mind allows you to continue shaping the lives around you. It allows you to laugh at old jokes, to sing old songs, to tell the stories of where you've been and who you've become. And let me tell you, science agrees. People who keep their minds active by reading, writing, talking, even praying often live longer. But I say it goes deeper than science. A clear mind is a reflection of a healthy soul. If your thoughts are still strong, it means your spirit hasn't given up. It means you still have more wisdom to share, more love to give, more joy to experience. So if you, right now, can remember your grandchild's smile, or recall your wedding day, or laugh at a story from long ago, stop and thank God for this gift. You are rare. You are carrying something many would give everything to have again. And if you protect it by using your mind, exercising your memory, sharing your stories, you may find that your mind will carry you all the way to 100 and beyond. So let's put it together. If you can still walk and still think clearly between 65 and 80, you are living proof of something extraordinary. You have the body that still moves, the mind that still remembers, and the heart that still leads. That combination is not just survival, it's the foundation of longevity. And it makes you a rare gem in a world where many fade too quickly. Part 3. The Beauty of Independence. There is a quiet strength in being able to say, I can still do this on my own. Independence is one of the most precious gifts you can carry in your later years. If you are between 65 and 80 and you can still bathe yourself, dress yourself, prepare your meals, or manage the small details of daily life without constant help, then you are not just fortunate, you are exceptional. Think about it. Independence is not simply about actions. It's about dignity. It's about having the freedom to choose what you eat, when you sleep, how you spend your time. Every time you button your shirt, wash your hands, fold your laundry, or cook a simple breakfast, you are exercising not just ability but freedom. And freedom, my friend, is life itself. Many fear old age not because of dying, but because of losing independence. The thought of relying entirely on others for every little thing weighs heavier on the heart than wrinkles or gray hair. And yet, if you can still stand in your own kitchen, chop a vegetable, pour a glass of water, or even tie your shoes, you are living with a crown that many people younger than you have already lost. Now, let's be honest, there is no shame in needing help. We are built to lean on each other, to carry one another when we are weak. But the ability to do even the smallest tasks on your own at 70 or 75 is a sign of resilience, a reflection of inner strength. That resilience doesn't only help you now, it paves the way for tomorrow. Independence feeds the soul with confidence. It tells you, you are still capable, you are still strong. And that confidence, that spark of self-sufficiency, is one of the greatest fuels for longevity. If you still live with the ability to care for yourself, no matter how small the act, you are proving to the world and to yourself that you have not lost the essence of who you are. And that essence will carry you further than you think. Part 4. The Heart That Still Loves and Feels. Now let's go deeper. Beyond the legs, beyond the mind, beyond the daily acts of independence. Let's talk about the heart. If you are between 65 and 80 and you can still feel deeply, still laugh, still cry, still love, still forgive, you are carrying a gift that many allow to fade too soon. The heart is more than an organ beating in your chest. It is the seat of your emotions, the wellspring of your joy, the core of your humanity. At your age, it's tempting for the heart to grow cold, to withdraw from the world, to say, "I've lived enough, I'll stop caring." But if your heart is still soft, if you still find joy in your grandchild's smile, if you still shed tears at a song that stirs your soul, if you still care enough to pray for your children or reach out to a neighbor, then you are not just living, you are thriving. Love is one of the most powerful medicines for a long life. Science may say that people who stay socially connected live longer, but I will tell you the truth in simpler words. People who love don't die as quickly. Love keeps the spirit alive. Love gives you a reason to wake up, a reason to smile, a reason to keep going when your body feels weary. Think of those who grew bitter, who shut down, who stopped caring. Did they not seem to age faster? Did their days not feel heavier? But you, if your heart is still open, if you still laugh with joy, if you still see beauty in a sunrise or hope in a prayer, you are rare. You have tapped into one of the deepest secrets of long life, because love doesn't just stretch your years, it deepens them. It makes them brighter, warmer, fuller. It makes the days worth living, not just surviving. If you still carry a heart that loves and feels, then you are holding a treasure greater than gold. And that treasure may very well carry you to 100 and beyond, not only in years, but in richness of spirit. Part 5. The spirit that refuses to quit. There is something even deeper than the strength of your legs, the clarity of your mind, the gift of independence, or the tenderness of your heart. It is the spirit, the unseen fire within you that whispers, "Keep going." If you are 65, 70, or 80, and you still wake up with a reason to live, still dream of tomorrow, still believe that there is more ahead for you, then you carry the rarest jewel of all. The spirit is the invisible fuel of life. Bodies may grow tired, bones may ache, minds may slow down, but a spirit that refuses to quit can push you far beyond what anyone expects. When people talk about those who reach 90 or 100, often they describe them the same way. He had a strong spirit, or she never gave up. That spirit, more than anything else, is what carries a person across the years. Do you still have dreams? Perhaps not the dreams of youth, but the quiet, meaningful ones. Dreams of seeing your grandchildren grow. Dreams of finishing a project you've started. Dreams of watching another sunrise with gratitude. If you still have those dreams, you are not done. You are rare, because many at your age have stopped dreaming. Do you still pray, still hope, still believe that life has something more to offer? Then your spirit is alive. People who lose spirit fade quickly, even if their bodies are strong. But those who keep their spirit alive often live longer, healthier, and happier lives. The spirit gives strength to the body, clarity to the mind, and joy to the heart. It is the secret that science cannot measure, but life cannot deny. So if you wake up each day with even a small sense of purpose, if you still find meaning in the moments, if you still whisper to yourself, "I have more to give," then you are carrying the strongest sign of longevity. A spirit that refuses to quit will carry you to 100 and beyond, not just in years, but in strength, dignity, and joy. Conclusion: you are a rare gem. Now let us bring it all together. If you are between 65 and 80, and you can still walk with strength, think with clarity, live with independence, love with tenderness, and carry a spirit that refuses to quit, then you are not ordinary, you are extraordinary. You are a rare gem, polished by time, shining brighter than most realize. You are carrying within you the treasures of longevity, the gifts that promise not only more years, but better years. So do not let anyone tell you that your best days are behind you. Do not let the small aches in your bones or the whispers of doubt in your mind convince you that you are finished. Look at what you can still do. Celebrate it. Cherish it. Because these abilities are not small. They are proof of strength, proof of resilience, proof of life. Every step you take, every memory you recall, every task you manage, every smile you share, every hope you hold, these are signs that your journey is still unfolding. You are not just aging, you are living, you are rare. And if you carry these gifts, then perhaps the day will come when you see 100 candles flickering on your cake, and you will look around at the faces of those you love and whisper, "It was worth every step." So rise each morning with gratitude, walk with purpose, think with clarity, live with independence, love with joy, and keep your spirit burning bright. Because you, my dear friend, are not just surviving the years, you are defying them. You are a rare gem, and your story is far from over.